Watching the ceremony from afar brought a lot of pride to me personally and also to AWSEC as an organization. How has AWSEC helped you with your wine study?
So OSEC was obviously, Jenny, you were my teacher for Unit 3, where you were mainly with you. Obviously, the teachers were great. I don't think any school, including OSEC, you shouldn't be expected to go to the classes and go, yeah, I'm ready. No. It gives you a foundational knowledge that you then need to go home and work really hard to build on it. What I do enjoy at the classes was always the kind of practical, this is what you need to do to know for the exam. You know me and the relationship I have with some of the knowledge that is passed from WSET. And you probably remember from my classes, that was a bit challenging sometimes. I'm not sure if I agree with what they're saying, and your answer and everyone, the other teachers was, yeah, George, I understand, but this is the standard of WSET, and this is what you need to follow. And I'm thankful for that. It's fun and games and you should have your own opinion and you should debate for it. But the fact is, there's a standard in the book and a guideline you need to follow, and you guys were really good at sort of no, let me guide this guy in the right direction. So that was really great. So obviously all the students were great. The classroom is great. So all the setting is great. So incredibly helpful in that. And then of course, I think the fact that you guys are the driving force of WSET in Hong Kong, there are other schools, but you guys are the only diploma, and south of China. So a lot of the students from south of China come to you. You end up having the scale of students, of good quality students, that allow the groups that I was mentioning before to be formed. If the platform of OSEC was smaller and there weren't that many students, if your scale was smaller, I wouldn't have had access to my colleagues who I worked with and who I certainly learned from a lot. And I think your position there gives you that strength, and gives you the scale that I think every student will need, and in order to study, not alone, but with the support from you guys and from the fellow students. So I think that's a really key and strong aspect of OSEC. I don't think should be forgotten, really.
Thank you. No, we're very lucky that we have such an amazing community. We're not just an institute, but we are forming a community of wine connoisseurs, wine experts, and it's all about sharing. I've been teaching a lot and inculcating that strong sense of community, that sense of sharing, which you mentioned earlier, and I think that's really, really important.